All right, real quick, let's talk about application fees. I have always been marveled by the concept of application fee. It's like I'm applying to your school and you're asking me to pay money to apply, right? And it's like I'll still come in and I'll still pay tuition if I were not getting full funding. And so you would wonder, why do people ask for application fees? Just to give you some perspective, the person who will be reviewing your application material most likely will be getting a good portion of your application fee. And sometimes these things go from $25 to $20 up to $100 or even above $100. But the idea is that it takes a lot of work to review resumes, review SOPs, review letter of recommendations, transcript, and just then make informed decisions. Like maybe one faculty member, one professor gets assigned 10 admission materials and they have to decide and choose 2 people or 3 people. So they have to go through each document for each candidate and then decide. That is a lot of work. So a portion of your application fee goes to them, a portion probably goes to the department or the graduate school. The general idea is that you are paying for this. Now, when should you pay and when should you not pay for application fee? So if you're applying to graduate school under a budget, you can choose to have specific schools where you are willing or you are able and you're sure you can pay this application fee. Go ahead and pay the application fee. In cases where there are many schools that will be like, we have no application fee, just turn in your application material and we will decide, or apply for application fee waiver. I have a reservation regarding these schools and these type of situations, because most of the time when you do not pay application fee, except the entire application for the grad school or for the department generally is no application fee. If that is the case, go for it, you have my full approval. But if there are people paying application fee and then the school is like, oh yeah, you apply using this application fee waiver and all of that, we will not charge you. Majority of the time it goes negative or it goes sideways for you, in the sense that they would first review the application of people that paid them money before they review yours. So if they have a number of students they are targeting, if they needed 30 students for an academic year and they reviewed 100 students that already paid application fee and they've arrived at number 30 and you're like number, I don't know, your application material is 120. So they haven't arrived at yours yet, but they've gotten to their number. Guess what? Because your application fee was waived, your application material was revised last. And so they might never come to your side to even make a decision. So would they look at your material? I won't conclude and say they will not look at it, but you just might not get in, even if you're very qualified. Another situation around that is that even when you apply on time and all of that, you're just now contributing to becoming a statistics for the department. They'll be like, oh yeah, 130 students applied to our department and we only selected 30. You have successfully become part of their statistics, and I don't want that for you. And so I always tell people, it is fine. Part of your safe schools, part of your safe options, you can have 2 or 3 schools that have application fee waivers or that are free application fee based. That's fine. I wouldn't hold out expectations too much for those kind of schools. Another problem that I've noticed with those schools is sometimes they don't even bother to send an email to say we accept or we reject you. I was personally affected by this. There was a school that never gave me feedback. They never said yes or no to me. To date that we're still talking, and it's a very popular school, so I'm not going to say their name. So this thing goes far and wide. So I want to save you the headache, I want to save you the stress. Yes, have schools that have no application fee or application fee waivers on your list. However, don't hold your breath out for them. If you have main schools that you are really interested in, like 1 or 2 or 3 schools that are your top choice, I beg you in the name of God, find a way to pay the application fee. It will be worth the trouble in the end. So if you are applying to graduate school, I am encouraging you, make your whole list, have a list of schools where you are certainly sure you pay application fee. Then you add those that you think you can just play around, right? Like 3 or 4 where they say there's no app fee. Go ahead and play around, but don't hold your breath for them. That's what I'm trying to say. That said, I wish you all the best with your application process. This is a season, so feel free, go crazy, have fun. Leave questions that you have in the comment section and I'll come around and respond to them. All right, wish you guys all the best. See you in the next video.